it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the support as always. And good morning to everybody out there in World of Tanks land. Pudel, I'm in the Pudel. The Pudel, the Polish captured Panzer. Captured Panther Panzer. We're on Himmelsdorf Bay. I'm headed over to the west side. I've been clicking on the map saying, hey, I'm just going right up the one column, my friends. I'm looking at this setup. It's all tier 6. No artillery. And I'm going to show you how I like to do this if I feel like I'm in an aggressive mood. Can it get you overextended and dead? Yes, it can. Is it not boring? Yes, it is not boring. Now, if you want to bush hump and sit in the back and be careful, by all means, please do so. But if you want a good technique and the right situation, which I believe we have here, this is how you do it. Now, it's unfortunate the MT-25 is right there because he's going to see me. My approach is, as I am doing right here, and to be honest, he must have a tip. I'm sorry, that's my own MT. I've been doing too many videos today. Too many videos. I thought that was a bad guy. All right? It's not. It's actually the MT-25 helping me because that's what I told everyone I was going to do. I wish I had a few more snipers in the back coming with me, but they are starting to set up. So, like I said, I come across the top. I don't like to go down below because I think it's a much more wide open shot from guys up here. If you come up using this bush as cover, you're going to burst through this bush and head downhill really quickly. So you do that, you head down the hill, and then you kind of keep to the right side of things here. And the MT-25 has done me a solid by sort of keeping them from getting up into those bushes. Right? They don't want to get highlighted and seen and hit, so they all sit in the back. Now he's waiting for me to move up. And at this point, we're going to have an absolute heyday with people. So we'll come around here. Hit him. He shoots and misses. And now it's just time to start shredding this guy. All the snipers are shooting. They're way back there. Wouldn't it be nice if they were closer? I think they would like to be because they might have got some damage. They were busy taking him on. 20-1 wants in on the action, and he shows up, and we are off to the races. This really puts the enemy team on the back foot. It gives all your sniperinos and hiders and passives and herbivores in the back something to do, because then they see the shiny purple things, and they can sit there and pixel hunt from the very back of the map for hours and hours, uprooting bushes, trees, and flowers. They love it. They love it back there, right? They're back there in their element. They're behind a rock. They're behind a building. They don't understand there's no Artie. They haven't even seen that. They have no idea. They're like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't get hit by Artie. But they don't know. They don't know Artie's not there because why would they? They are herbivores. They don't understand anything about anything.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
I think that got me some negatives on my Miserable Monday. I really did get kind of on the case of artillery on Miserable Monday. And I got a rare negative, and I think somebody got triggered. I think an artillery player was not happy with my anti-arty rhetoric, right? My rhetoric was too thick. All right, here we go. Now we're hitting this guy. We're up to 1,500 spotting, people. This is how you get experience in the game. It's also how you win. Unless you want to sit back in the paddock with the rest of the herbivores and hump a fence or a rock or a building or something lovely like that in the back. Something that might appeal to you. 1,700 damage, 1,555 assist, and we have already created a win. 3 people. The MT, the 2801, and me. That's it. That's all it takes to win the game. It really is. Now, artillery involved, that goes differently probably. We get bombed to crap. And more than likely, the defense they had is sufficient to kill us as we're getting stunned and fighting off all the artillery and potentially hiding ourselves a little bit from artillery, yada, yada, yada. But there was no artillery, was there? No. So part of the calculus. I tried to track him, but it didn't work. MT, you beast! MT says, I've had enough of you, TD. I'm just going to ram you to death. Oh, look! Now they're on their horses. Like, oh my gosh, go get them. Here we come to save the day. We're done humping bushes. Oh my gosh. Miss. Another reason why I like to get close is I just can't hit anything. Oh, look at that. I did hit him. I did hit him. Down to the P-43 BIS. 2,100 damage, 1,555 assists, 1 kill. I think I get a bounce off this guy. It's kind of hunting through the edges of the buildings over there. He's doing his best though, right? He's like, I can do this. That actually hit, if you can believe it, but it was a ricochet. And there it is. It's over. 2,137, 250 bounce, 1,555 assist, and it's over in 4.5 minutes. Frankly, it was over in 3 minutes. With about 3 aggressive guys getting up, understanding the setup and the match and the tiering and their position in it and the possibilities, and then one player saying, let's do this, and the other guys following, at least 2 of them anyway. And a bunch of the herbivores in the paddock sitting back in the bushes. All right, I've been that herbivore. I've done it before too. I'm not saying you can win every game doing it this way, but there are a significant number of games that you can. Plus, it's fun. It just is. The other additional good thing is the assist it will get when you get up in people's faces. So if you can find positions like that you can move up into people's faces, get people lit up and let your snipers do some work, you're going to gather up all that assist right there. Again, with artillery in the game, probably not that great of a move. It's why, and it happens both ways on this map. At the windmill right there, I think it's actually right about here. At the windmill, if you push from the north and get there, yeah, you can light those guys up, but they're going to hide behind there, and then artillery starts bombing you. Same thing where I was. I can sit there and try to fight those guys, but if they had artillery, it would be bombing you, and eventually you're going to lose hit points and get knocked out. So it's why you don't see that move very often when artillery is involved. You could probably get away with it with 1 artillery, but the other issue is if your team doesn't follow you up, if I didn't have those 2 extra guys up there, it would have been problems too. Right? So put it in your kit bag. It's a thing you can do. I wouldn't suggest it every time, and it does kind of work from the other direction as well, though not as good. It's harder to dig them out of the windmill than it is to dig them out of the position that we dug them out of on the other side. Just the way the map is set up. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day. We will see you.